Hi, Ben from Memberium here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use our Maximum Login IP setting and the Maximum Login window setting. If you come to Memberium, Settings, and then the Logins tab, you'll see these two settings right here under the Login Options heading. These two options will allow you to restrict or limit user accounts based on the number of login IPs that they have logged in from within a specified window defined in hours. So as you can see right here, I have set up 3 and then 16. And so the way this works is that a user will be able to log in from 3 different IPs within a 16-hour window. If they try to log in from a 4th IP address, a 4th different location within that 16-hour window, then that login would actually be denied. They would not be able to access the site. Now 3 and 16, this is very typical for just an end user site, a non-corporate site if you're doing business to consumer. If you're doing business to business, you could probably change this to 2 IPs for a 24-hour period. That would let people log in from either home and from work, so their work IP address and their home IP address. For users where it's just a consumer and not a business, you could probably set this to 3 IPs within an 8 to a 16-hour window. This would let them log in from their home computer, their phone, and then maybe even another location, a tablet that they might have somewhere else if they're at a coffee shop or something along those lines. Now, the benefit of using this feature and why it increases security is it prevents people from sharing their login. So somebody could share their login online or with family and friends. Maybe they live in a different area, and since all these people have different IP addresses, what would happen is after so many logins from different IPs, Memberium would actually block the login. So this would prevent people from sharing their logins. Now, this won't work especially well if it's a business-to-business scenario. And the reason why is because a lot of businesses, a lot of corporate environments all use the same external IP address. So you could have many users inside of a company, many employees inside of the same company, and they all share the same external IP address. That's the IP address that Memberium is going to be able to see and use this feature with. So in order to get the maximum functionality here, you would actually want to enable the prevent simultaneous logins as well. This would make it where a single user account can only have one active session at a time. So if somebody else logged into the site, then that initial session would actually be canceled, or the user would be logged out, and then the second user would be logged in. And so this would actually prevent, in a business environment where many users share the same IP address, it would prevent them all from using a single paid account. Now before I go, I do want to mention that if you are running into an issue where you're seeing this a lot, where users are sharing accounts or sharing logins, what I would suggest you do is consider selling group access using our umbrella accounts feature. I'm going to link that below this video so you can check that out and research further. But essentially the umbrella accounts will allow a main account holder to add sub-users. You can even charge for those sub-users if you desire and choose. So look below this video for a link on more information on the umbrella accounts feature, and hopefully you can use this feature to increase and improve the security on your membership site.